What's up, great people? It's the Country CEO back again. Man, look, welcome back to the channel. I am still going through my thought process of being down these few days and thinking about the business again, talking about, how I've evaluated things and how things have been able to function pretty good since I've been out. And we've talked about, two or three things: creative communication, structure, and then having a lead guy or someone who can, handle some things for you, right? And so I want to sum up, just these initial few days of thinking, because it's really only been 5 days, I believe. Yeah, at this point of making these first 3 or 4 videos, I want to sum up those first few days of just my thought process by saying it's very important to automate your business as much as possible. What I mean by automate is run your business and set it up in such a way that everything is not tied to you. Because if everything is tied to you and something happens to you, then everything then goes kaput, shuts down, slows down, can't get done without you, that kind of stuff, right? And so a couple of things, just me gathering all this in, is that I need to continue to delegate responsibility, which I think I shared with you guys, is that I got to share the money, right? I was in the process of training, getting ready to bring in my cousin to train her to do office work for me, and we got pushed back on a busy week. I had a childhood friend that died, got pushed back another week, and then now I'm hurt, right? But that's a part of my thinking of delegating responsibility. So if something happens to me, everything don't just go, downhill. So that's going to be another added dimension of that I'm getting ready to do myself. So delegate responsibility. That's how you automate. You got to trust others, to take care of business and hold them to the standard, share with them what the expectation is, what you need to do. If you got to write out a job description, then that's what you got to do. But trust others with the responsibility. Sometimes I know how it is as owner operators, and even just as a pastor, I've learned that you can't do it all yourself. And when you're building something and it gets beyond just a mom and pop operation, you're going to need help, and you got to be able to trust other people with responsibility relative to your business. And I know some of you are going to say, CEO, it's a lot of people out here just don't want to work, don't want to do this. You can't trust everybody. I get it. You are correct. And that's why you must be diligent, intentional, but also use wisdom with who you choose to trust those responsibilities to. And so delegating, trusting others with responsibility, to go along with the other things I've talked about: clear communication, structure, and having a lead person and things, a person that can get things done administratively, I believe will help you to be able to automate your business to where your hands ain't got to be tied into everything to make everything go. And so what I've learned, biggest lesson so far that I've learned, is that I got to continue to delegate and trust others with certain responsibilities. And that way, I go down, something happens, it keeps on going. It keeps on being the asset that it is to make money for me and my family and for everybody else's families that are tied to us, right? And so everybody has a vested interest. It's like, I guess what I'm saying, everybody has a vested interest. It ain't just me benefiting from these things keep running, but we got families, plural families, that are benefiting from this thing that stays running. So it's incumbent upon everybody to, pitch in and keep this ship floating, while the captain is down. So that's my little final spiel of please, when you get to a certain point, you got to automate. You got to set it up to where it can run and everything ain't tied to you. Got to be in the one doing everything, right? That's it. And watch this. Let me give you this final spiel. I basically, I had injured myself that Wednesday before last. Gets a call that following week, and see, at that time I was, being hard-headed, still was hopping on a little bit before surgery. Got a call 12 o'clock one night. One of the guys blowed 2 tires on the job. Oh God. I literally had to go outside. And luckily the mechanic had just been called to check something on one of my trucks anyway. So he was out there and he do tires too. I literally had to go outside, load up, 2 tires on my truck, take it 25 miles to meet the mechanic so he can go change those 2 tires. And that even more so, as I reflected on that, showed me I need to put something in place for that kind of stuff, because I can't, like right now, if it was to happen, I can't do that. I can't put no weight on this, so ain't no such thing as me loading up a tire. All right, guess what? Got a call the other day. It happened. Blowed another tire, but luckily, I went and got new tires and had them here, and the tire man was going to be able. We was able to air one up, the other one up, make it in. But I had contacted the tire man. All he had to do is swing by here, pick up the new tires, gone. Took myself completely out of the equation, right? I done what I was supposed to do. Tires here, tire man on speed dial, boom, taken care of. Because I know right now I can't do anything. All right, so automation, guys. Automation has to happen by way of tire men, mechanics, people to go and do certain things because you can't. That's just what it is. And so the lesson I'm learning is that it should be that way anyway. Just because the injury has me down, but I should be able to trust other folks and depend on other folks to do certain things anyway to take that load off of me. All right? So look, less stress, and we continue to be blessed, right? Country CEO, look, if you hit the like, this has been valuable. You hit the like, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. Just sharing with y'all some of my initial thoughts of these first 5 days. I'm sure before this is over, I'll come back with another round of thoughts, just sitting there in my recliner thinking about the business. Y'all have a good day. See you in the next one.